Mehrdokht Amini was born in Iran but has lived in the UK since 2004. She received her degree in graphic design from Azara University in Tehran, and she has an impressive list of clients. As I was looking for an illustrator to highlight, I noticed that I kept choosing white men from the top children's illustrator list because that is largely what was presented. So I purposefully sought out international women illustrators, and while I found many who were incredibly talented and should be featured, I fell in love with Amini's vibrancy, style, and focused content. Her books have been awarded the American Library Association Notable Book Award, the Pub West Book Design Award Gold, the Bank Street College of Education Best Children's Books Award, the Children's Africana Best Book Award, and the NCTE Notable Poetry and Verse Novel Award, among others. She is also a White Ravens honoree, which according to Kemp is a recognition bestowed by the International Youth Library for books of international interest with exceptional, often innovative artistic and literary style and design. Additionally, Amini is a two-time Kate Greenaway Medal nominee, the UK's equivalent of the Caldecott. She has also participated in the Biennial of Illustrations Bratislava, or the BIB. According to the International Board on Books for Young People, or IBI, this is one of the oldest honors for children's illustrators, hosted through UNESCO and IBI, along with support from the Ministry of Culture in Slovakia. Each country can only enter 15 participants, and winners are selected by an international jury. She has books published in Iran, Poland, Korea, Australia, the UK, and the US. Dictionary for a Better World by Latham and Latham, which is an NCTE Notable Poetry and Verse Novel Award honoree, showcases the primary characteristics of Amini's work. She likes to utilize vibrant, saturated colors, angular lines, soft shading, multimedia effects, and a focus on stories that celebrate diversity, empathy, creativity, and imagination. This poetry book exemplifies these. Each word is defined using poetry types from multiple cultures, along with definitions of each of those. Every entry also includes reflections from the authors, and a to try portion encourages children to step out of their comfort zones. Amini brings her trademark whimsy and intensity to each page, making the words and ideas come alive. The last page depicting both authors and Amini perfectly encapsulates these qualities. Her love of saturated color, multimedia, and soft shading are apparent in Chicken in the Kitchen by Okorafor, whose parents immigrated to the U.S. from Nigeria. She was inspired by family trips there, the festivals, and the spirits said to inhabit objects. Her daughter also felt that chickens were fascinating and didn't get their due respect. Amini's illustrations solve this issue by humorously and prominently featuring the chicken and its regal personality. Her portrayal of the Woodwit and the Yam Festival are stunning, which is partly why it won the 2016 Africana Children's Book Award. Nimesh the Adventurer by Singh is a fantasy that follows the protagonist, an Indian boy living in Britain, who turns his mundane walks to and from school into soaring adventures. Though Amini used to solely favor digital software, her artwork is now created using acrylic, markers, ink, photo collages, cutout text, manual illustrations, and digital drawings and manipulation. Amini explained these method process pictures in an interview with Let's Talk Picture Books, saying that exploring new ways of picturing the text can be a bit risky, but that she has found the mistakes and mixing styles add to the interest and authenticity. She also revealed that she does not like to meet with the author prior to creating her first sketches. Here's another example of her mixed media. A Moon for Mo and Mo by Zalman further demonstrates her focus on diversity, celebration, and connection through Muhammad, who is Muslim, and Moses, who is Jewish. Both go by Mo and become fast friends. The book features Amini's use of clippings and digital manipulation, especially with food. The families grow as close as the boys do and wish each other peace. Shalom and salam. Amini's side-by-side illustrations highlight the similarities between the boys, their family lives, and their religions, but she is careful to show the nuances that should be honored as well. It was named a 2019 Sidney Taylor Book Award honor, which is administered by the Association of Jewish Libraries. Likewise, Yo Soy Muslim by Gonzalez portrays the affection between a father and daughter and celebrates the pride that comes from being Muslim. Amini beautifully captures the crossroads of the Latinx culture and Islam. It was a notable social studies trade book, notable books for a global society, and International Latino Book Award honoree. Similarly, Crescent Moon and Pointed Minarets by Khan was a notable social studies trade book, a Center for the Study of Multicultural Children's Literature Best Book, and a Middle East Book Award honoree, while Golden Domes and Silver Lanterns was ASLC Notable Children's Book and a Middle East Book Award honoree. Both are concept books that use Islamic practices and architecture to help children with colors and shapes. The illustrations are breathtaking and authenticate the essence of celebration and adoration for spirituality outside of the Judeo-Christian focus in the U.S. Color and shape are incredibly important in the religion, and Amini perfectly represents their connections and the reverence reserved for them. These are some additional books that she has illustrated and or authored, which can be viewed in my references. In keeping with Amini's focus and style, books currently in the works and slated for availability in 2022 are Snail's Ark by Latham, a story of how two snails, Esther and Solomon, overcome obstacles to board the Ark. One Sun and Countless Stars, a Muslim book of numbers by Khan, a conceptual book to supplement the others. And It's Up to Us, a children's tarot carta for nature, people, and planet, a book with the Royal Highness Prince of Wales, among other authors and illustrators. Beyond these resources, please find additional links below.